Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is actually dedicated to my wife's childhood dog. We actually had to put her down today, which was obviously really sad, and obviously I probably look sad, which is, well, totally normal. But yeah, just want to say, dedicated to her. She lived an amazing 15 years, and with that being said, let's get into the video. But yeah, with that being said, the Storm Beast item has now been removed from Fortnite, and that is primarily due to what I believe possibly could be my fault, as of course the XP Met that I posted yesterday or 2 days ago kind of blew up. This got like 350,000 views over on Twitter, several million views over on TikTok. But with that being said, it essentially involved the Storm Beast pom-poms. And yeah, it allowed you guys to actually claim up to like 200,000 XP if you guys did not complete the Collect Gold milestone. So I would post a tutorial for you guys, but obviously it's actually removed from the game. But in case it does come back and it still works, make sure you guys pause or read for the next tutorial. On top of the stuff, in case you guys missed it, the Fortnite actually buffed the controller aim assist about 2 days ago. So hipfire got buffed by 20% and ADS aiming got buffed by 25%. Honestly, just absolutely ridiculous. That's freaking so much of a buff. But let's get to the nitty gritty of the video, the absolute best part, the meat and potatoes, and that is going to be what Chapter 7 just revealed today. So it looks like we got the first reveals of Chapter 7 Season 1 and Chapter 7 Season 2. So here's the entire surveys in the background video, like all the survey scans. And as far as like the most important stuff, well, let's break it down. So according to Hypex, the first thing we actually spotted, weirdly enough, and actually pretty funny enough, was this guy right here. I completely forgot what his name is. I don't really follow him, but he's been absolutely blowing up in the creator space over on TikTok and on YouTube, mostly shorts, just running around and just being funny. And I think he even raced like iShow Speed for a few times and lost, which is even more hilarious. But he actually might be coming to Fortnite, as at the very least, like his likeness is exactly like this. So it's a possibility. I don't know if it's just like a parody skin of him, but if that's the case, it looks like way too close in my opinion. He actually might have a problem with that. But with that being said, also, we have two themes that have now been revealed. So for Chapter 7 Season 1, this is now expected to be a Gala theme. And of course, so far, we know of 4 skins probably coming in this Gala theme. So we have this guy, this woman, and this woman. Weirdly enough, and honestly not that surprising, but almost every single female skin is actually ranked higher than the male skins inside the new survey over on Fortnite.gg. And what's currently ranked number 1 is of the Chapter 7 Season 1 Gala skin, or theme, which is this girl wearing the red dress and kind of like a corset in some way. So not that surprising. The entire Fortnite community is just loving, you know, female skins. But yeah, not that surprising. This is kind of like an average meme at this point, that female skins are always amazing looking and the male skins just aren't as good looking. But yeah, so far that's what we know of Chapter 7 Season 1. But as far as Chapter 7 Season 2, well, that's even more interesting, as this is now set to be a Norse/Nordic theme according to Hypex and Sheena. Almost all the skins in today's Fortnite survey are Norse and Nordic themed, looking at the patterns of their body and clothes. So yeah, I would assume, I guess, the symbolism on their clothing and their skin and stuff like that, or tattoos, is of Norse/Nordic theme. So I don't really know too much about this, but what did actually come to my mind, and Hypex actually had the exact same thought, is actually Kratos coming back for the Norse theme though. So we could finally be seeing the return in Chapter 7 Season 2 of Kratos, and obviously there's a possibility that Sony might fumble the bag once again and not re-release, well, Kratos. But we'll see, man. It's a very sought after skin, and I hope we get some new variations. But let's break down some of the skins. So far, from according to Hypex, we know of these 4 skins. But really enough, according to Fortnite Assist, I do believe it's Fortnite Assist, he actually covered a lot more skins. So I think he covered about 10 new skins of the Norse/Nordic theme. So from left to right, we have this chicken person or chicken guy. We have a new variation of, I cannot remember what her name is, but I'm pretty sure this is a reskin. We also have this crow skin. We have this ice looking skin, another ice looking skin. We have this like dog with a muzzle on it, or a wolf with a muzzle on it. We have this girl right here, another girl, yet another girl, but of course the squirrel girl kind of reminds me of the girl from Marvel Rivals, and last but not least, this girl with the devil horns. So pretty cool looking, very good looking skins. Lots of stuff is definitely coming soon for Chapter 7. I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of people, weirdly enough, over my TikTok did not like the new survey skins. I think they're freaking awesome looking. I think it's some of the best looking skins we have received in quite some time now. With that being said though, we also have a first look at an upcoming male version of Asteria, which I also really like. Seeing male counterparts of previously just female exclusive skins, it's actually very cool looking. I really like it. With that being said as well, we also got a first look at a new Persephone skin. So a remix survey Persephone skin was spotted inside the survey. At first, I wasn't sure if it was Persephone, but it kind of does make sense, as the body shape and stuff like that is of the same. So kind of like a dead looking version of Persephone, kind of fits more perfectly with the whole Greek mythology, I do believe. With that being said, there's a ton of previous surveys that no one really talks about anymore, but Fortnite Central actually pointed out that, well, there's some holiday stuff from unreleased surveys from months ago. So we have Winter, which of course is all the skins you guys see in the back video. These are all survey skins that never released. Then we have Summer, which we did not get it this year. A lot of these survey skins were speculated to come this year, but just did not. Then we have Halloween. Again, all these skins still have not come out yet as far as Halloween. And last but not least, we have Animal, which the one to the far right is actually new in today's brand new survey. But yeah, lots of animal skins, lots of stuff coming soon. In case you guys did miss it, by the way, I'm pretty sure as far as the animal one, like that alien in the middle, we'll probably see him, I think, next season or the season after that one, with the whole alien/bug invasion. So that should be very cool. Moving forward the video, in case you guys did not see my previous video or did not follow me over on TikTok, I covered that One Punch Man might be receiving a few more skins, as well. Lulu said the following: with the latest update, references to guitar named Infinite Egg were added. The codename seems suspiciously similar to Satoma's codename Infinite Egg. This could probably indicate we'll get another skin, and Genos is most likely. So everyone thought at first we'll get this woman, but apparently her outfits are just way too revealing, so we'll probably get Genos instead. And last but not least, we got some new stuff as far as Squid Game. So up first is actually Fortnite has actually taken down an unofficial Squid Game map after Netflix filed a DMCA complaint against the map. Strangely enough, within minutes of its release, the map was instantly placed in the best possible discovery row and reached nearly 70,000 concurrent players. So a complete mess up from the Epic Games community and the Epic Games devs. They actually pushed this fake map on accident and it went completely insane. 70,000 concurrent players is wild. Also, the new Squid Game Reload map will now feature a food fight point of interest. It's called Square Meals. It includes all the popular food factions such as Pizza Pit, Tomato, Tacos, Butter Barn, Softies, Ice Cream, and each faction has a Squid Game mini game underneath it. And last but not least, a new Squid Game teaser for June 27th's release up with a Squid Game map, and I don't like this. It looks weird. I don't like this teaser at all. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video on a better light. Thank you guys so much for all the support.